Hello students, I am Sanjit Giri, lecturer in physics, Gopalpur Degree College. Gopal, today I have discussed about the topic on atomic model. The first one is Thomson's atomic model. This model is also known as log-Woodic model because every atom are distributed uniformly positive charged sphere of radius 10 to the power minus 10 meter, in which the total mass is also uniformly distributed, and the electrons having negative charges are embedded randomly. So the total atom is a whole is neutral. Next one is the limitations of Thomson atomic model. The first limitation is it could not explain the origin of spectral line of hydrogen atom and also other atoms. And next one is it could not explain large angle of scattering of alpha particle which are radiated from the radioactive source. It is also not explained by Thomson. Then next one is Rutherford alpha particle scattering experiment. Look at the figure. One is source of alpha particle, lead bricks, gold foil, zinc sulfide screen, and microscope. It consists of a source of alpha particles which are obtained from a radioactive substance inside a lead cavity. So, due to the lead bricks, the narrow beams of alpha particle are emitted and fall on a thin gold foil. The gold foil is very thin, so alpha particles are scattered in different directions. So third one is a circular screen coated with zinc sulfide received the beam of alpha particle after passing through the thin gold foil. These scattering alpha particles are scattered in different directions which are observed by the detector, movable detector. This is the experimental setup of Rutherford alpha particle. Then next one is the Observations. Some observations are there. Look at the figure. Most of the alpha particles are passed through the gold foil without getting deflected. So that means most of the space inside the atom is empty. Then next one is very few particles were deflected from their path, indicating that the positive charge of the atom occupy very little space, and this little space is also known as nucleus. And next one is a very small fraction of alpha particle are deflected by very large angle, indicated that all the positive charge and mass of the gold atom are concentrated in a small volume within the atom. Very small alpha particles are deflected with greater than 90-degree angle. So which are the observations of Rutherford alpha particles? Then next one is the Rutherford's atomic model, which are the postulates. The first postulate is the total positive charge and almost the entire mass of the atom is concentrated at its center, which is known as nucleus, which of order 10 to the power minus 15 meter. The next one is the negative charged electrons revolve around the nucleus in different orbits. Look at the next point. The total positive charge of the nucleus is equal to the total negative charge on electron. Therefore, the atom is totally neutral. We know that a body is moving in a circular orbit, it requires the centripetal force. Similarly, last point is the centripetal force required by electron for revolution is provided by electrostatic force of attraction between electrons and nucleus. These are the postulates of Rutherford atomic model. The next one is limitations of Rutherford atomic model. First limitation is it could not explain the stability of atom. That means we know that according to the Maxwell electromagnetic wave theory, electron should emit energy in the form of electromagnetic wave when it is moving in a orbit. So, radius of the electron will decrease gradually and ultimately it will fall in the nucleus. So, it is not explain the stability of an atom. The next limitation is it could not explain the atomic line spectrum. That means it could not explain about the line spectrum. After Rutherford atomic model, the modification of atomic model is known as BOHR'S atomic model. So Bohr's introduced atomic model, which is known as Bohr's atomic model. These are the postulates. The first postulate is the central part of atom is called nucleus, contains whole of the positive charge and almost whole of the mass of the atom. The next point is the electrons are capable of revolving only in a certain fixed orbit. This orbit is known as stationary orbit or fixed orbit or forwarded orbit. When electrons are revolving in a permanent orbit, they possess angular momentum, which is the integral multiple of h by 2 pi. But we know that a body moving in a circular path, they possess a circular momentum. It is denoted by capital N. Capital L equal to mass m into velocity v into radius r, equal to, according to the Bohr's atomic model, integral multiples integer n into h by 2 pi. So last postulate is electrons are capable of changing the orbit. When electrons are capable of changing the orbits, if they move to higher orbit, they are absorbing the energy, and while when electron moves to the lower orbit, they possess the emission of energy takes place. Thus, HF equal to E2 minus Q1. Thank you.